Our next guest has been making us laugh for over a decade. He's 1/4 of the comedy troupe The Tenderloins, an international best-selling author, the father of Craig Murray, a Georgetown grad, a writer, producer, director, actor, and star of the hit reality TV show Impractical Jokers. His Errors stand-up comedy tour is creating comedy chaos in cities across the country, and next Friday, he makes a stop right here in Ocean City. Joining us live on Zoom is James Murr Murray. Murr, good morning.
Oh.
How are you, my friend?
It's Murr, the only skinny Impractical Joker.
How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. So, Murr, when you guys were known as the Tenderloins, you guys were doing sketch comedy for MySpace and YouTube. You were actually doing it in Joe's basement, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What's the most cringeworthy video from that era that you just hope never resurfaces?
You already quoted it, man. My bio, you think that passed by me? I heard you say father of Craig Murray.
The father of Craig Murray,
I heard
yes.
that. I think it's my favorite sketch we ever did, the Craig Murray incident. It's bat, you know what, crazy.
Yes. And that definitely wasn't allowed to air on TV for sure, right? The bottom line is never eat Sal's burrito, right? Any other sketches from that era that you're like, man, I hope my great grandson never sees, or something like that?
Yeah, a lot of those sketches from that time became Impractical Jokers. You know, like we were nosing some of those early videos, which became a bit on Impractical Jokers, and we were holding up cue cards and sketches. So, like, I think it all morphed into Impractical Jokers one day.
Yeah, and that is one of my favorite bits. I still rewatch that from time to time when I need a good laugh, Murr.
Thanks.
There's a big difference, I believe, between fear and discomfort. I think you've made a career doing both with some of the antics that you've done on the show there. Which one do you think taught you more about yourself over the years?
Well, you know, when I come to Ocean City on the 27th, I'm flying from the West Coast, coming right to Ocean City, and my license, when I go through TSA, my license still has no eyebrows.
Oh, my goodness.
I got one more year. Next year, 10-year punishment.
When does that license expire, Murr?
Say something.
That's awesome. Before Impractical Jokers, you were an executive on a network pitching TV shows and things like that. So you've obviously gotten a lot of experience pitching these segments and punishments and challenges over the years. But what's one that you gave in the writers' room that never made the show, but it's still one that you still strongly believe in?
Dude, I got the one I've been pushing for years.
Yeah.
I finally got to be able to do. And the network said, no, too dangerous, blah, blah, blah. And we finally got to do it. I faked my own death last season on the show.
Oh, yeah.
So Sal and Q thought I lost the episode. It was a double cross. Q is in on it. Sal had no idea. And they strapped me to the front windshield of a race car going around a track with a professional driver, right? And unbeknownst to Sal, after going around a bunch of times, the car pulls around a blind spot, and a duplicate car pulls out at speed with a stunt guy on top, dressed just like me, looking exactly like me, and the driver takes the turn too tight, and the stunt guy flies off the front of the car and crashes and rolls, 20, 30 feet. Sal believed it was real and thought I had fallen to my death or gotten hurt badly, and he goes running across the track. So does Q. An ambulance races around the track. I jump out as an EMT worker with a hat on, a fake wig, and I'm working on my own body. And the whole thing was a double cross. I was always fine, safe and sound, and me faking my death took 3 real years off Sal's life.
So now how old is Sal now?
He'll be gone any minute now.
What was the pitch for that in the writers' room? I can only imagine.
It just started very simply. I want to fake my own death just to mess with Sal. I was going to say a curse word, but I didn't. You know the curse word I wanted to say.
Sure. Murr, longtime fans also know you for your work writing these horror and thrill novels. I've read a couple of them. I'm a big fan of them myself.
Thanks, man.
If you had to turn one of those punishments from the show into a horror novel, what would it be and why?
I mean, come on. Every punishment on the show is a horror novel. It really is. There's no difference. I just lost the episode on Friday. You'll see season 12 starts, I think, July 10th, just a few weeks away. But I lost the episode on Friday night, 3 nights ago. And they made me work for real as a waiter in a restaurant in New York City for like 5 hours. And the punishment is very simple. After finding out people's food allergies, I had to sneak up behind customers eating in the restaurant and without permission, push chunks of beef in their mouth. With my bare hands as a waiter. It was chaos, man.
Yeah.
It was chaos in the restaurant. People did not know what to do. They were beside themselves at the audacity of it. It was wild. You'll see it on TV in a few weeks.
Oh man, we can't wait. Was that inspired by the? I remember this might have been back in season 1 or season 2. I don't believe you guys brought it back, but it was the buffet. Were you at the Chinese
dude, you're
buffet?
Going back, eating food off people's plates.
Was that inspired by that?
Yeah, we just took that one and spun it upside down.
Would you ever bring back that bit?
No.
No.
No. That way we almost got the you-know-what kicked out of us that day. And it was so funny. We'll never do it again. I don't know what happened in this day and age. The world is different than it was 15 years ago when we filmed that, you know?
Yeah. Watching that show, there's so many bits where I'm like, maybe I could see myself doing that, but that bit just gave me so much anxiety. I give you guys so much kudos for that.
Yeah, thanks. Did you say you give us so much Gouda?
I give you guys so much kudos. Kudos.
Oh, kudos.
Kudos.
I think you said Gouda. I was like, okay, I'll take some Gouda. Like, I've never heard the expression, but let's do it.
Hey.
Just handing out sheets. Let's do it.
You guys did the Scoopski potatoes running bit. Maybe Gouda. That could be a running bit next season.
Gouda.
Gouda.
That's what Ludacris's new cheese line.
Just make sure you give us credit, Murr. So let's talk a little bit about your upcoming tour. It's so much more than stand-up. If someone's never seen your live show, how would you describe without giving too much away?
Sure. I mean, I'm there in Ocean City on next Friday, the 27th of June, at the Performing Arts Center. It's going to be awesome, man. It's like stand-up comedy. The first half of the show is like stand-up comedy, where I talk about some of the worst errors of judgment I've made because of Impractical Jokers. Like, because we think we can get away with crazy stuff in real life like we do on the TV show. And we can't, right? So I tell you some of those, the most embarrassing moments of my life. It's a lot of fun. And the second half of the show truly is improvised. I do not know what's going to happen. I play some games with the crowd that the guys and I play on the tour bus all the time. And the show ends with us playing Impractical Jokers live, meaning I'm going to choose somebody from the audience, send them out without permission onto the streets of Ocean City wearing an earpiece, live on screen in the theater. They have to. We're going to watch on screen as that person has to do and say whatever I tell them to. It is purely improvised, made up on the spot. We do not know what's going to happen. It's wild, man. It's like watching the TV show happen live in front of your face. And you can get your tickets at MurrLive.com. It's so much fun.
Oh my gosh, that sounds incredible. And that must be so cool for you, because you're normally the one in front of the camera or behind the scenes doing the pranking, but to be able to do that for fans in Ocean City, in these stops that you're at, must be an unbelievable experience.
It's great, man. It's like, and we don't know what's going to happen. Literally anything could happen.
Oh my gosh.
It's painfully real and historically real.
Painfully real. Murr, I love it. Thank you so much. You're a comedy legend, one of my comedy heroes. Thank you so much for being with you. Excuse me. Thanks so much for being with us.
You got it. Thanks for having me. Thanks,
everybody. Of course. And tickets are still available for Murr's Errors Tour here in Ocean City. We'll have a link to purchase tickets on our website. Just click on what's happening today.